Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the GRAV assault rifle here in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 after update 1.18. So of course, yes guys, if you didn't already know, a little bit earlier today, the time me making this video, we completed the community challenge of 15 million matches played, and we of course now have the GRAV, which is live in Black Ops 4, so anyone could go ahead and use this particular weapon, which was really awesome in my opinion. And with that in mind, that's how come I decided to go ahead and do a best class setup on it. Now that's the thing, as of right now, I have not unlocked as well as used every single attachment on the GRAV. However, so far this is easily the best class setup that I have used, and this particular class setup is designed for people that just got the GRAV and people that don't have too much experience with it, being that you can unlock all of these attachments in only a couple of games after using it. And of course guys, as you can see, this is the created class over here. Starting off, of course we are going to be using the standard variation of the GRAV assault rifle, as well as I am going to be using the Nebula reactive camo, which I'm not gonna lie, looks absolutely fantastic on this particular weapon. For my first attachment, we are going to be using grip, and that's just because the recoil on this particular weapon is pretty decent. However, it's going to be turning the GRAV into an absolute laser beam of an assault rifle, so that's how come we are going to be using grip. For our second attachment, we are going to be using long barrel, and that's just because if you equip long barrel, it is going to be making this weapon more effective at those medium to longer ranges, which is really awesome. Then for our third attachment, we are going to be using stock, and that's just because the movement speed on the GRAV isn't really the greatest, so if you put on stock, it's going to allow you to sidestep as well as maneuver a little bit easier when we are going to be using this weapon. Then for our final attachment, we are going to be using extended mags. Now just keep in mind that the GRAV has 35 rounds of ammunition with a standard magazine. However, if you equip extended mags, you will have 55 rounds of ammunition per magazine, which is absolutely ludicrous. So that's how come we are going to be using extended mags. Our piece of gear is going to be stim shot, and then for our first perk, we are going to be using scavenger, just so that way we do not run out of ammunition. Then for our final perk, we are going to be using ghost. Also guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on this particular weapon. Also, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it down below. Let's go ahead and see if we can break 15 likes on this video. That'd be absolutely amazing. And yeah guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so of course as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on WMD. And of course guys, as you can see, this is the GRAV assault rifle here in Black Ops 4, and I'm not gonna lie, this particular weapon is absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it is really cool to be using the classic Black Ops 1 Galil on the map WMD, which of course was originally in Black Ops 1. And alright, there we go, that's going to be our first kill of the game. As well as for this particular game, we did end up joining in a little bit late, however it's not too big of a deal. There's going to be another one. So with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. And there's another one, okay. And if you guys would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on the GRAV. Honestly, I think it is really awesome that for this particular DLC weapon, it's 100% free to everyone. And one thing that was really cool, and that is, my first game with the GRAV, there we go, that's another one, it was only a couple minutes after this weapon went live, and it was really cool because everyone in the lobby was using the GRAV with no attachments, which that was really cool in my opinion, and it reminded me of the M1 Irons that was in Advanced Warfare, which, if you guys ever played Advanced Warfare, the M1 Irons was a free DLC weapon that released in May of 2015, and when that weapon originally went live on Xbox, and there's another one, everyone was using it, similar to how everyone is currently using the GRAV in Black Ops 4, at least on PlayStation 4. Wait a second. Alright, there we go, took him out. As well as another one, okay. Not gonna lie, that was quite close. However, we did end up getting the kill, as well as you guys can see, the Nebula reactive camo looks absolutely fantastic on this particular weapon, and one person on my team is doing extremely well. He just called in his second gunship of the game. Alright, that's going to be an assist. And you know what, let's go ahead and throw this down, just so that way we have a bit more ammunition. Wait a second. Alright, there we go, took him out, and of course that's going to be the UAV. As well as another one, okay, and that's going to be the Bloodthirsty medal. Let's go ahead and call this counter UAV. And this particular game is coming to a close, so there's another one. Let's go ahead and see exactly how many kills we can get before this game ends off. And right now, it looks like they are going to be on this side of the map over here. And alright guys, so of course that's going to be the game. I'm going 14-3, really awesome game in my opinion. Of course I did end up joining in quite late into this particular game, so that's okay. I didn't get as many kills, however nonetheless, that's going to be our first game with the new GRAV assault rifle, and I will see you guys in game number 2. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, we are going to be joining up into a game of standard TDM here on WMD, which, of course for this particular game, unlike last game, I am joining up right from the beginning, so there we go, that's going to be our first kill. With that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do, and there we go, that's another one. As well as another one, okay, not gonna lie, starting off this particular game, we are doing quite well. And alright, so we unfortunately died, however it's not too big of a deal, and there we go, took him out. Wait a second. Alright, there's a person AFK in the back of the map. Wait a second, there's another person over here. And we took him out, as well as of course that's going to be the long shot medal. As well as let's go ahead and throw this down just so that way we have a bit more ammunition. Wait a second, it looks like there's another person over here. And alright, my teammate took him out. And that's the thing, right now starting off this particular game, I'm currently going 8-2. And alongside that, we do have a 15-point lead. Alright, that's one. As well as another one, okay. We also just ranked up the GRAV, so that's pretty awesome. And also one thing that is really cool, and that is the GRAV has the suppressor attachment, which is really awesome because, of course, in Black Ops 1, everyone used to run fast mags as well as suppressor on that weapon.
Prophet KIA.
So now we can do that again in Black Ops 4. Alright, that's going to be another one, and let's go ahead and give my teammates a bit more health, as well as calling this counter, as well as normal UAV. And alright, so we unfortunately died, however it's not too big of a deal. Currently going 13-3, which is quite good in my opinion. And there's another one. And also guys, something that is pretty awesome, and that is alongside the GRAV releasing into Black Ops 4 multiplayer. Wait a second. Alright, that's going to be another one. We did end up getting information about how the contract system is going to be working in Black Ops 4, which is really awesome. I've mentioned this before, however, I've been really looking forward to the contracts that are going to be in Black Ops 4 because contracts always incentivize players to play the current Call of Duty game. And one thing that I have mentioned before, and that's I thought it would be really awesome if we saw a very similar contract to the triple play being added into Black Ops 4, and that's exactly what we are going to be getting. And alright, that's another kill. As well as another one, okay. And let's go ahead and give my teammates a bit more health, being that there is going to be a very similar bribe to the current weapon bribe that you unlock at tier 25 of Operation Days of Summer. However, this new bribe is called the Ultra Weapon Bribe, where you are confirmed to be getting a brand new DLC weapon and you can't get a Mark II weapon. There we go, that's another one. And the only way that you can get a Mark II weapon, and that is if you do have every single DLC weapon in the game, where you are going to be getting a brand new Mark II weapon that you don't already have, or a Mastercraft camo. Which honestly, that is really awesome in my opinion, because it means that now there are going to be multiple ways that you can get the new DLC weapons, other than just by opening up your reserves. Alright guys, so of course, as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our third game, and this time, we are going to be playing a game of standard TDM here on firing range. Of course, we are going to be playing on another classic Black Ops 1 map, which of course is really cool using the Galil on the Black Ops 1 maps that are in Black Ops 4. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and see exactly how well we can do in this game. Now back to what I was originally saying about contracts alongside. There we go, that's another one. The weapon bribes, there are going to be other daily as well as weekly contracts that you can complete, where you can get reserves as well as XP. There we go, took him out. And there's another one, which overall, that is really awesome in my opinion, because alongside other ways that you can go ahead and unlock new DLC weapons, you can also complete contracts to get reserves, which is really awesome. Alright, that's going to be a double kill. As well as another one, okay. And let's go ahead and throw this down just so that way we have a bit more ammunition. And that's one thing that's really awesome about the extended mag attachment on this particular weapon. There we go, took him out, is that you end up getting 55 rounds of ammunition per magazine, which is absolutely ludicrous for an assault rifle. And honestly, 55 rounds is encroaching on the amount of ammunition that you would usually see with a light machine gun. Alright, there we go, took him out. There we go, took him out. Alright, there we go, took him out. And there's a double, okay. Alright, now it looks like they're all going to be spawning over here. And that's going to be the sniper's nest. And alright guys, so of course that's going to be the game. I'm going 38-15, really awesome game in my opinion, and of course we were able to make the comeback and win the game, and I also got the play of the game, which is really awesome. So yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course going to be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.